Welcome to Vadd the Movie, Cassette Beasts. Cassette Beast has intense lighting and flashing sequences and may not be safe for those with photosensitivity. Please take note if you have a sensitivity to light. Cassette Beast is one of those rare games that comes just highly recommended in the monster taming genre, so I'm pretty excited for this insanity. When's the last time you saw a cassette? Okay, A to jump, and B to dash, and we're stuck. Yeah, we're not able to jump out of this. Are you kidding me? We're really stuck. Come on. Okay, there we go. Whoops. All right, that was my mistake. Okay. We're just gonna have to master the beach, clearly. We have a stamina bar. Brutal. Why do we have a stamina bar? We need to work out. We need to get our heart pumping. Is that stamina bar is not gonna cut it? Oh, man. I've mastered the beach, and it's time to kind of adventure on. The sun's starting to go down, which isn't a good sign. I'm kind of worried that maybe some bad dudes come out at night. We got some wood, but we also kind of got Major stuck in the water and had to restart. So there is that as well. So not to get too off track, we're on the way towards, I guess, a locked gate. Yeah, we need a key for that. We are on the Harbor Town outskirts. It just popped up. Maybe we'll make our way to Harbor Town. Why not? Hello? Ah!
Hey.
Hi, stranger. No, you don't make any set of moves. Maybe they're cannibals. Here, take this. It's dangerous. Don't go alone. Okay, so we should probably maybe talk about what this is, because are we spooky or sweet? Oh, it's a choose your starter moment. We're sweet. We want candy. What more needs to be said? Listen, we should probably just take a second and talk about what a cassette is, as I think this is such a unique idea. But cassettes came out in 1963 and kind of were popular in the 1970s. They look like this. They come in different kind of shapes and sizes. Generally, you needed some kind of a speaker, a boombox to play it, or if you had a cassette player, you could just pop it in as long as you kind of had your headphones, and then you could then play your cassette. And on cassette, you'd have like music and whatnot. So that's a cassette. That's kind of the premise of Cassette Beast, right? Now that you kind of know what it is, we're going to go ahead and pop our cassette in our player and follow her lead. So, again, in the monster taming genre, a little bit of a subversion here. We are the monster, so the stat points is us. We are what matters, not what is on our cassette. And just like the cassette player I showed you before, we kind of have a fight, a switch, items, run and record. And record is kind of how we catch things. Hi, Kaylee. Nice to meet you. She's going to introduce us to Harbor Town. Oh, this looks lovely. I like this. Welcome to Harbor Town. Thank you. My new home? What do you mean my new home? We're stuck here? What do you mean we're stuck here? I think we passed out. We fainted. Oh my goodness. What on earth is this place? What is going on? We're on an island called New World? I don't know how you say that. Basically, we're in another dimension, time, or space. And castaways show up. Oh, this is a little much. Kaylee's going on patrol? Are we in danger? Okay, I'm getting like lost in the plot here. I think we're like shipwrecked in another space-time dimension island thingy. I mean, there's no place like home, but this is Harbor Town. Okay, well, she's on patrol. She said meet her there for more answers, so we'll go and join her on patrol, I guess.
Hey.
I don't know why we're patrolling.
Well.
So these monsters we record on the cassettes, they are... Uh-oh. What is that? No, I don't like this. Like, everything was shaking for a second. Who is that? What is he doing in there? What is going on?
What?
Kaylee, what do you mean you've never seen anything like this before? You're the expert. Alright, we're going in.
Huh?
I mean, I guess it looks like a train station. Sure, why not? It's kind of creepy, empty, spooky. Is this a scary game? I was not prepared for anything scary. Okay. This place smells like burning metal and she can't explain it. What do you mean you can't explain it? I don't like this. Nope. Don't like. Not even a little. Please no. Our name is not Mordred. She's in a long conflict. This is some kind of a super monster. We need to leave. Okay, get me out of here, please. Archangel Morgante, Broken Spirit. Level 90. I'm level 8, so things are going well for me. Just give him the old multi-strike smack. I think we did 0 damage. Kaylee's gonna call for help. We got a little crab. Nice. We are in so much trouble. Okay, this isn't gonna be the end for us. We're not gonna die like this. Come on, Kaylee, let's win this battle. The heart of the cards. Let's fight together. Our hearts are acting as one. We've fusioned. We fused. Okay, we must be stronger now. Is fusion that powerful? We can make up, 82 levels of difference? Get him, traffic crab. Get him. Is fusing something we normally do? I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if fusing is like a standard combat procedure. I feel like she could have warned me our bodies are about to become one. This thing requires a vessel and a guide. They want us to hear their song. Oh, it went into us. Please no. If you wish to leave this land, heed my word. And we couldn't hear the rest of her song. I'm not okay, Kaylee. I'm not okay. We should get out of here, please. Yeah, we should talk about what happened at the train station. Okay, so when the first people came to the island, they thought the monsters were angels. Fusion is a rare phenomena. Okay. In the right circumstances, 2 people can become one powerful being. Okay. Well, good thing we kind of trust Kaylee too much. I thought she was going to kill us, and then next thing you know, we're sharing a body. Whoa. It's kind of intimate. Oh, it was her first time. Same. I mean, what more needs to be said? We barely know you, but we think we trust you. It definitely happened in the heat of the moment. We'll say that. The door has been opened inside of her. Ooh, okay. I don't think we did that. Oh, okay. Relationship level 1. Okay, now our fusions are 5% stronger. Nice. Well. Hey. Angry guy. Ooh, we got vampires. Who invited the vampires? Who's the angry guy? Ooh. Him and his baby blue pants. Eugene. He's got to go stake those guys out. All right, Eugene. We'll meet you at the location. We can't take 2 steps without ending up in a weird side quest or dialogue or some kind of combat with these little creatures. Oh my goodness. We're trying to get to Eugene. I don't exactly know where he is. He's head over this way. But the map is kind of big and I feel like we're short a couple of traversals. We have a little bit of a glide, but I feel like we need I don't know, a double jump or something. All right, there's the house maybe. Eugene? He's on the roof. I mean, I've been looking so long. Again, day has gone to night. He's on the roof. We need to get to the roof. Of course, we need to be at the roof. Yeah, obviously. I mean, we all knew that, right? Not the door. Not the door, the roof. Hey. Eugene, we are ready to join you taking on the forces of evil. I don't know if you're ready for us to help, but we are going to try. So he got a window key, not a door key. I love that. Hey. We're taking down your operation, vampires. So they have a repossession scheme? Oh, please don't do that. Spot the bad guys. Sell you a house and then repossess it so you still owe them the money and you're homeless? That's terrible. That's just so tragic. Combat just feels so clunky and slow. I don't know exactly what about it makes it feel so slow to me, but it does. Eugene, how many of these guys are there? I mean, I guess we'll help you defend Harbortown, sure. I mean, I guess it's our home now, why not? There are these ranger people we're supposed to be finding the captain of. I kind of assume there's like three, maybe 2 or 3 main quests going on right now, and like 50 side quests. I'm just trying to figure it out. I haven't quite found, this one's locked. Come on. Sometimes there's like a little like environmental puzzle, but I don't have a lot of tools to like change the environment around. Okay, I think the head ranger lady is supposed to be in here. Maybe it's a dude, I don't know. You gonna let me go by, trainer? Nope, trainer battle. We're probably good enough to join the rangers. Maybe not. So the weird thing again is, maybe not weird, but like the different thing here going on is that we are the monster. So it is our individual person's stats that actually matter for the monster. I think that's cool. I really do think that's cool. Leader Lyanthi is the leader of the island's rangers. Okay. We did fight an archangel. Apparently they're rare. Huh. We run into like 1 or 2, you know, maybe 3. I don't know. Okay, so she has tasked us with finding the, looks like 12 ranger captains. Oh my goodness. Wow. We'll get a stamp every time we beat them. Nice. So we've been tasked with kind of 3 big tasks. One is we need to find all the archangels so that we can learn the song to escape the island. And then 2, we need to find those landkeeper vampire dudes who are up to no good. And then 3, we need to get all 12 of these ranger badges, but it's an open world, so I've spent just countless hours just wandering around completely lost, as I just have absolutely no idea where we're supposed to be going. Finally, we did get a clue from Kaylee. There's some kind of cult living up on the mountains or on a hill or something. Like, we keep running into these cultists in like their robes and whatnot, and they're like, "Hey, join our cult or die." Or, like they're not friendly, so we're gonna go check them out. Well, this took forever to get to, mostly because I just didn't know how to get here. Like, I think if I played this ever again, like I made a second run through, I would absolutely smash this thing. Hello? Oh, another magic crab. What's up? So these are fast travel points. Once you like talk to him, they unlock, which is cool. But he's a servant of the Merline, aka slave. And if you need to get there, you can get around with them. All right, that's cool. So I think if I ever did a second run, we would just crush it because I would like know how to walk from point A to point B. But a lot of places, like we could see this up on the hill, like the wall from a distance, but we didn't know how to get into or get over to it. You had to walk like a big like U shape, you know, like there's a lot of things like that in the environment with the elevation and kind of our lack of traversal that is just preventing us from exploring the way I kind of thought we'd be able to, since it is an open world. But hopefully we'll get a few traversal abilities and see what's going on here. This is an interesting narrative, an interesting little zone with the cult, but it just opens up into another one of these things we've been to. Okay, I really thought there'd be like a big snake in their pit, but I mean they've got voices in their head leading them. So let's see if we can't get involved as we are after these archangels, so we can get that song. Whew. You think he actually gets himself killed? I don't think anyone's died yet, but I feel like this guy's maybe asking for it. All right, Dorian, we will see you inside. She hates him so much. Wow, choo choo. Guess what the train's bringing in? More glitchy flashes. Uh-oh. Judgment has been cast. Oh, my goodness. He's just splat. So I guess he's done. Time to fight. Archangel Morningstar, the Serpent God. It's really tough to... I'm struggling to put into words like just how clunky and slow combat is. And I think part of it is because you have to scroll through all of your passive abilities when you want to get to your attacks. Now you can move the attacks around, but it's kind of wacky. And I feel like I don't have anything optimized. The attacks are stickers you might have put onto your cassette tapes. And so you can unstick a sticker and just at will flip around the different stats and the different, I'm sorry, not stats, but the different attacks. But I'm really not sure it's optimal. I really don't understand how to build a team. Even when I'm many levels ahead of things, it just takes forever. There's like a super in-depth like element system of like when you hit something with fire, what it does, or you hit it with wind, what it does. Like there's a really in-depth system that it definitely might be your cup of tea, but I've been struggling to like keep up with it / figure out like, am I just unoptimized or do I just suck, right? Or am I doing the right thing and this is combat? But there's just so many like menus and pop-ups and clicks and flashy, brighty, you know, splatty splats. I'm not in love with it. I'm really not. And that's rough because that's a core gameplay mechanic are these combats, you know? We got another piece of the song finally. Oh my goodness. You have a job opportunity? Hey, it's the guy from before. When the first train station popped up, he was like on top of it. Triangle guy. Kaylee, you okay? So she joined the cult when she needed a sense of community. And she's a little more than his assistant, huh? People were hurt and she helped him hide. Oh my goodness. She was his fixer, not his assistant. I don't know. I mean, it's a nice narrative beat, but I'm kind of really invested in finding these archangels. All right, another train station, another fight. Try and get this one done. What is this? We are not toys for your collection. Yeah, these things are so creepy. We are not going to be your puppet gloves or whatever. Archangel Poppy Talks, Master of Puppets. Don't love this at all. Oh my goodness. For some reason, every turn this guy moves, and if you don't hit him, it like bounces and hits yourself. This one is kind of a little tricky. I don't like not like the mechanic, but I have a multi-strike ability I usually open up with, so like it definitely blasted me in the face a few times. I think we finally found our first captain. I am just a little embarrassed to say how long we've been looking for a captain, but like this has to be a captain, right? Oh man, hallelujah, finally. Captain Lodestein. Now we're talking. I'm not going to show you that fight, I don't think. I've got a secret move that I want to show off a little bit later that I've been kind of using, but that is our first official badge. I don't know where the other 11 are. It's really tough to appreciate how big the map is. Now, we have been trying to tame what we can. It seems like if we go and tame or record one of these monster dudes, through recording them on our cassette tape, we will then have the ability to not just transform into them when we play their cassette in our cassette player, but in addition, we'll now be able to swim in the water, which will unlock more of the map for us. We found more captains. Again, it's an open world game, so we just kind of wander around for hours through encounters, catching what we can. I mean, recording what we can, and then just beating it up. We're kind of getting what feels like a little over leveled, but it's clear levels don't matter nearly as much as understanding the complexities of just the level systems and how they work and what is weak to what and how to play around with that. And I really don't understand that. And it's definitely making things a lot harder for me. But we officially found our next captain, which is awesome because I just wasn't sure we were ever going to find one. There's a whole bunch of things like this we've been doing that I don't know if this footage will make the final cut, but like, we found this coin. What are we gonna do with this coin? What's it for? It's a strange coin. Okay, nice. Like, there's things like that we've picked up that I don't quite know what to do with. And the other thing that goes on quite a bit is, see how the camera flipped the angle? Watch, it'll flip it again when we come around another corner. That just discombobulates me. Just a couple of times I've been like, which way am I going? But I also saw one of these guys. I wanted to catch one of these guys. I've seen him a couple of times. We're just going to walk in and try and start the catch animation. Oh, Utah. See, I thought it was weird he wasn't moving, but I didn't think he needs help climbing. Okay, we will Okay, we lost Kaylee and we now have Barkley. Barkley wants help climbing. Okay, we've got a traversal ability to climb. It's not great. You get stuck on a lot of invisible walls with it. Ooh, can we get up this side? There we go, there we go. But maybe this is what Barkley needs, just a little moral support. You feel better, buddy? Barkley just wanted some company. He's probably a good boy. What's in here? I don't want to go in here. It's kind of a big cave. The towering bird. Hey, Vadd from the future here. I accidentally failed to catch this bird because I used the cassette player from Barkley who gets killed. Not catching this bird means I never unlock a double jump. It's supposed to spawn in at random in the wild. I have more than 50 hours at the time of this edit. I'm not quite done with the game yet, but I am deep into the game and I have not seen this bird for 20 or 30 hours now. I have not seen it anywhere. I have like no idea where it is. It's supposed to show up eventually randomly, but not catching this bird means I do not have a traversal ability. And it is mind-boggling to me, some of these design decisions to let this be completely missable, as some of these traversal abilities you really do need to move the main story forward. So in a minute here, you'll see that I fail with the cassette player on Barkley. Barkley gets killed, and so it ruins the cassette recording. And, you know, the DJ came on and wouldn't shut up and ruin my burnt track. I digress. Listen, victory, battle over, but I don't have a very important traversal ability for probably the remainder of this recording. We found some bones? Oh my goodness. We're now friends. Sure, bury a bone and make a friend. Why not? We need to take Meredith to the mall. Oh my goodness. This is just so like... I can definitely think of a time in my life where I might have taken a Meredith to a mall, you know? Who wrote this script? Oh, man. Well, I hope she finds what she needs at the mall, because I'm not buying anything. Seems like every time we leave Harbor Town with one of the other residents, we end up fusing. And I hope Kaylee doesn't mind, because I feel like Kaylee and I have become quite close. This mall's pretty run down. I hope Meredith doesn't mind and it has what she needs, because there's nothing worse than going to the mall, walking around and finding nothing and then spending money on things, because that's what happens. if malls are still a thing when you're watching this, let's not get off track there. Listen, Meredith, I really hope that's water I just stepped in. Yeah, me too. I don't know who'd be leaving puddles in the mall, but probably the local monsters. I do appreciate they're not completely random encounters. We can kind of an electro shack with a lever inside. All right. Well, we pulled the lever. Let's not go down there unless we fall. Make our way across. Whoop! Man, I love a double jump. All right, here we go. This is the place. Final beats. Should we go inside? Sure. What's inside? I regret coming in here so much. Guess what? There's some kind of one of these big monster super archangel-y dudes in the mall. Of course there is. Apparently a lot of the residents of New Harbor Town here on the island have never seen these archangels. They're super rare. We find them everywhere. So, this is the Nowhere Monarch, the King of Nothing. Whoa. We just kept flinching him. I'm not sure if he's weak to flinch or we got lucky, but our dudes were a little weak from the mall battle. Nothing special, but hopefully we get another piece of the song. I feel like the song is becoming a big riddle. Oh, look who it is, old Triangle Head. I don't think Triangle Head's on our side. Yeah, I've also had enough abandoned malls in Mortal Peril. Kaylee's inviting us to her place. Brilliant. Alright, sure, why not? Well... She wants to play us a song. It was the first song she ever learned to play. Oh, isn't this romantic? Giving us her own little concert, why not? A boy met a girl met a boy. They fused. She had her first crush seeing a friend play instruments. You want to kiss me? Well, this will be a good time. Okay, then. We leveled up our relationship. Go figure. All you need to get that 5th heart is plant a smooch on him. It's really tough to appreciate just how big this map is. We're over here. You see, we're way over here. And I finally found the next ranger. I don't know if I'm missing a traversal ability, so I can't find them, or if they're behind a puzzle I haven't unlocked, but there are so many of these captains left. We found a lot of the archangels. I think we found all the land keepers. There's maybe 1 or 2 more left. The vampire dudes. But like, we're missing 9 ranger captains of 12. You know if this is one? Captain Gladolia. Okay, nice. It's a captain. It's a captain. There we go. She's a loyal captain? What does that mean?
This world.
Shadows have claws, and your job is to scratch. What is with this woman? Where is she from? Okay then. Again, I just cannot emphasize, like, it is such an awkward play loop to, like, I don't know what it is exactly, but there's something awkward about the play loop of, like, having multiple main story quests, multiple side quests, and, like, it feels like no matter what direction we go, we're heading towards one of those quests. However, no matter which way we go, it seems like we find nothing, or like I wander around for literally an hour and then go, so there's nothing here, right? Like I don't know what I'm missing. And the combat is just so slow. I don't know if it's the animations. There's like a small pause in between all the animations, but there's something with combat that just feels just slow. And I don't know what it is again as well that like doesn't seem to really matter our level. It seems to matter a lot more if we have a type resistance, but we pretty much have to heal after every other fight, even having like a healing ability. Because of the way like the pip system, the energy you have to manage works, you cannot just always use your heal in a fight. So a lot of fights I might win it on like the 3rd or 4th turn, but I won't have enough energy by turn 3 necessarily, or 4, to use my dude's healing abilities. I have a nurse ability, I think it's called. So I end up in a lot of these fights just like leaving them so busted, I have to go all the way back to base and it resets the whole area, and then I have to like wander around again. So like I'm like personally struggling. I do think it's a neat mechanic, but also like all of these rangers seem to have some kind of little puzzle. Here's a quick map with all the ranger locations. We're over at this one right now. I put this together myself. You're welcome. Captain Heather. Finally we found one. Oh my goodness. Today's forecast is unpredictable. Woman, it's raining. We're standing in the rain. It's raining. She may be the worst meteorologist in the history of ever. It's raining. What do you mean the weather's... You don't know what the weather is. It's raining. We're standing in a puddle. It's raining.
Easy breezy.
All these captains seem to have some kind of a gimmick to get to them, and then like a little bit of a gimmick in the fight. This one may have been the worst. Snowding characters are stuck in place and cannot use melee attacks. I don't know if I can hit them. Okay, here's a fog. What does fog do? Attacks that aren't water, air, or ice have 0 accuracy. This is really bad. I don't think I can do anything. Okay, I can spit. Ooh, big damage. Yeah, like I was saying, this fight was just the worst. I mean, most of the ranger fights take me around 10 to 15 minutes, regardless if they're all around 5 turns. Just the turns just take forever for everyone to do their animations, click through their attacks or whatever. And this one was plus 30 minutes, as I had basically no abilities I could hit them with. It's just miserable. Oh my goodness, please tell me I'm almost done with these rangers. 6 more to go, help. Okay. I think, famous last words, I think these rangers like are cool. They all have a different vibe, a different like energy, different little like story going into them. I really like the design choices for them. Like I think they're all like distinct, unique. They all have a different, not just like what they say, but like a little animation on the text. Like I think they're really cool. And I even think like the locations for them like make a lot of sense. Quick one here. Do you see the ranger captain yet? Yeah, he's over here. See, he's sleeping. If you happen to have noticed the little letter Z floating through the air, you weren't bullet dashing past the bullet dudes, you could find him. But he's got a fetch quest for us, so we'll fight him later, I guess. It's that atmosphere again. It makes my head hurt. It's the archangels. And the train from nowhere. Your kind sir cares so much. Whoa. Let me awaken your false pretense. No, no, no. Alright. So this is our secret move. We have found a sticker called Random Start. And before the battle starts, it randomly picks one of our moves to use. And all we do is start the battle, and on turn 1 we just switch our guys in then back. We switch our guys out and then back in, and it procs the Random Start animation all over again. And here we go, we'll just switch them again. And there's just nothing they can do. Because it procs a move, there's just a chance to do the move before combat starts. So that's just what we've been doing. It seems to be working out pretty well because combat's just miserable. I think we have most of the song, but it seems to be a riddle, and I don't know how to like solve the riddle. Hey buddy, listen pal. We don't need to, no, we should not have a proper talk. I don't like you. Triangle Man said he wanted to have a proper talk. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Kaylee, when we fuse, I feel like I feel your soul. Whoa. Same. She doesn't have a word to describe it, but she thinks we're beautiful and she wants to be with us. Wow. We are lucky. We should celebrate. What's going on? Oh no. Who invited this guy to Harbor Town? You shouldn't be here.
Hey!
Get out of here, Triangle Head.
Alas, I am out.
Alright, ow. Listen up, ow. What? Whoa, 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 don't do it, don't do it. What is he doing? Stop it, stop it. I don't like this. No, no, no. Oh, not again. Well, maybe it's sending us home. That'd be nice, right? No place like home? Oh wait, we just got our first love. Oh boy, okay. Well, there's no place like home, but I don't know how we're gonna get back to Kaylee from here. Something is not right about this place. We're on a long road to nowhere, and any way gets us home. Hopefully. Okay, a little triangle dude. What is going on around here? Who is this? Whoa! Some kind of Egyptian TARDIS thing. Miss Amber. In the Amber Lounge.
You're mighty lucky. Well,
I think this is some deep lore stuff. Looks like they were together. You can see there's Morgrave and Triangle Head, and I guess she's the castle, and the son, Mordred, right? Feels kind of very King Arthur with some of those names. So she was the ride, Morgante was the keeper of the door, which explains why Triangle Head is like stuck on the island trying to get off. At least I think it does. Apparently Morgante is trapped in there. I guess that makes sense because that was right at the start when we went on our very first patrol with Kaylee. The very first tunnel that popped up, Triangle Head was in it, and we went in, and Morgante was there all beat up. Yeah, that about sums it up. We were saved by a stranger after Triangle Head portaled us to some other dimension. Kind of rough, but just how it goes sometimes. Now, it seems like we have finally gotten through all 12 of these silly rangers.
congratulations.
And it is our turn to, I guess, turn it into the leader of the Rangers and let them know. And they want to fight. They're not going to pull any punches. I guess we'll just kill them, what do you think, 1 turn or 3? A couple of headshots, and I think they're going to go down. And we're going to have to go into a switch again. Doesn't matter what we switch to. I think we've caught around 70 of the various tapes we've recorded them throughout here. We haven't got deep into the remixes, which is kind of like, if it's normally a fire type, you might see the same type as an ice type. That's kind of cool. But I think we're officially a captain now, because we have the captain's badge. Okay, this is important here. How does the cassette tape thing work? Humans create art, such as music. It's intangible and imaginary, but then we seal that intangible music in a physical form, such as a cassette. Okay, sure. Some of these puzzles are, like, I'm just not ready for them. Like, this one cracked me up because Do you recognize the theme yet? Tell me when you get it. Right? Leave a comment if you get the reference here, the theme. Because I have a suspicion a lot of people will, and a lot of people just equally won't. There's a whole lot of dialogue with like off with their head, you know, this and that leaves even more clues. But it was kind of a really fun puzzle. I kind of do think this was maybe one of my favorite puzzles of all of Cassette Beast. Just having one food item that makes you big and one food item that makes you small. Just kind of lets you interact in a silly way with the environment. It just makes it kind of funky. And we only drew it once, right? If this was a gimmick that happened, I don't know, you know, every other puzzle, it would lose all value. But since there's just one of these, right? That's just kind of charming to get through. Little elf boys, gonna leave them alone, hopefully. That's the regular boxes. Put some perspective on just how small we are. Those are just the regular treasure boxes. I think the art design of having some things be very pixely, some things be very smooth, and then some things be very, I want to call them surreal. Not quite sure what the right word is off the top of my head at this moment, but you know, when we look at these like super monsters here, as they come in on the train, they don't match the rest of the world, and it's like abundantly clear that their edges, their colors, you know, how they're drawn and stuff. You know, here Alice kind of looks like almost like a deck of cards has been slapped together with some of her painting, right? But you know, our characters are very pixely, but then the environment we're in is very smooth. You know, I find this just an interesting way to present the world. Instead of all being pixels or all being smooth or all being that kind of, you know, surreal realism there with Alice here, we have this just hodgepodge of this mixture. It's very intentional, but sometimes it's a little bit off-putting because, again, look, Kaylee looks like fantastic, and then we're in the pixels. And you can see her little hat, right? She's got on her head, but like, unless we're talking to her here, it's really tough to like, at least for me, I struggle to like recognize Kaylee with a little couple of green pixels on her head, you know? We do have a rumor at the graveyard that something's going on, so we should probably go check that out. Okay. Yeah, we can go do that. This is the place you heal. It's a little cafe. It's a, you know, Pokemon, you've got a Poke Center here. You go to the cafe, you take a drink. I thought that was kind of fun. But we needed to take Eugene. Alright, so this is the headquarters of the vampires. We're going to make our way inside and see if we can't find out who the head vampire is and I guess take off their head? Landkeeper HQ. They've got some kind of scheme too. Oh, of course it is. It's one of the Archangel dudes, one of the supers. Yep, see? Okay, so this is new. That these creatures are born from the desires of humanity. That's the first time I think we've heard that. The head landkeeper. Because you've kind of been wondering, like, where do these things come from, right? You know, I think the monster designs are super unique, but where do they come from? And interesting to hear that they come from the desires of humans. You know, okay, I think we have almost all the song, maybe one or two more. And I think we'll have all the parts of the song, which is pretty hype because we have been absolutely just slogging our way through these monster guys. Like, I've been struggling to find them. There's only 8 of them, but after I found all of the ranger captains, I've walked the whole map a couple of times. What have I missed, you know? So there's a couple of little puzzles like to get this building to pop up and stuff. Or like this one here, right? I just didn't happen to flip this one little switch on this gravestone, on this tombstone here, which means we never found this. And this one's kind of dark. What an unfortunate end for you, a dead end, and then there's our own gravestones. How dare they? And we're trapped. I don't like this. Oh, no. Yeah, we're not going to fight this guy. Hopefully we can just, like, run away for a little bit and, like, a door open, or there's a lever or something, or we're going to have to fight him. Okay, we'll blow him up. Get ranked Jellyton. Absolutely deleted. And stay dead. I don't know how this thing is watching us, but I don't like that either. A reward for efforts. I don't believe it. It's gonna blow up in our face when we're 6 feet under. Ugh! Yeah, again, I understand that these are like creations from, you know, imagination stuff, but this one's pretty rough, I think. But he's not very tough at this point for us, as we are like massively over-leveled, and I think that's the full song. If you wish to leave this land, heed my words. You must rise to the task at hand. To the east your wings must fly. Okay. For that is where my chambers lie, halls now empty and alone. Okay. Venture there and head southbound where your wayward paths shall meet. A place where ruins can be found, where grass lies dead beneath your feet. A house stood once here in this land, now in its ruin you must heed. 3 possessions must now leave your hand, the choice is yours. Unite this act and its location to show you to the final station. Okay, okay. Heed my song and find the place that will reveal infinite space. So it turns out that is actually a riddle. It's not the same for everyone, and it has a variety of different locations and actions you have to take. We have defeated all the captains. We've got the vampires taken down. We have all 12 of our badges, and I think it's time to kind of take the next step into the final boss. I do understand, is we have finally solved the puzzle. The clues, we have nailed down where this is. There's an abandoned kind of city that's been a little bit burned down, that if we go to one of the abandoned buildings and we drop 3 of our items, here we are in New London, that should be the final portal location for the riddle that we got, which is a unique, fun little twist. Hypothetically, we could have come here at the very start if we knew what the riddle was going to be. So if you just wanted to guess through the 15 or 20 different end locations, you could do that. I think this is really cool. This is definitely feels like an end location. You can tell that like all of a sudden, instead of being black and gray, everything's this nice white and blue, which is just distinctly different from just the energy and the vibes and the ambiance of the other locations. So pretty hyped about that. This place looks vast, Kaylee. I'm really hoping that we have a happy ending. I think, you know, we got stranded on this desert island, but you know, we've made some friends along the way. We've definitely, I think, made the island a better place. You know, we took down a cult, we took down the vampires, we cleaned up the streets, so to speak. We found love with Kaylee, the guitar girl, right? She sang us a song. You know, there's lots of like connections we have to this place, and I'm kind of concerned that with how things have been flubbed so far, that this is just not going to be a happy ending, and I'm going to be very upset. So this is the doorway. This is the one. This will take us back home. Notice it's triangle shaped. Has me kind of nervous. I think I spoke too soon. Yeah, see, I love some of the mind-bending, you know, lore here, right? The entire island is on top of another one of these, you know, monster dudes. Meet the new team. Please no. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't love this. Do you think we have to fight them all like some kind of gauntlet? So they only exist because we will them into existence. They are, you know, they are the manifestations of our ideas, our powerful thoughts, right? Bring them to life. I think that's really cool. Adventures, wars, extinction events. You people love that stuff, and so do I. We don't. We actually really don't. So basically, they're going to invade all the worlds if we don't stop them. We're not only saving potentially our life in the island, but multiple realities here. We have an opportunity for a real hero moment here. Now, I would have loved some semblance of choice. We've had a couple of dialogue points where we could say no or yes, but like they all go in the same direction. See, a deal or what are your terms, right? Like I would have really liked if there was genuinely an option just to say, all right, get out of here, and like just roll credits. You know, just something for a little spice, but there's only one outcome here. We have to fight, looks like. Yeah, he's gonna fight us. He has no chance of beating us. Like, we were like super juiced up. Been doing a little bit of just trying to catch more of these recording dudes, and like we're in the 50s, seen in the 50s, so we should be able to blast him. And if he doesn't go down to the first 6 or 7 chances of headshot landing, we'll just switch out and hit him with the big switch shot. That random starter sticker is pretty fantastic. Just being able to double it up, just really saved the game for me, as this combat is so slow. It just is. There's just so many like menus and clicky clicks in between that just, it feels like it takes forever. But we are going to get him. Here we go. Here we go. We got him with the switch up. We got him with the switch up. Now, Kaylee is not the same level as Vadd. You can see Vadd's level 56 and Kaylee's level 49. So in this journey as the hero, she does not hit as hard as us, but it's a little bit of a scripted fight, I guess. He's gonna run away. Cliche. Escapee in the cutscene. Cliche. So his train has left the tracks and we are like in the portally zone. He has morphed his entire team in his own dark fusion. And we cannot allow him to leave. This is eternal war incarnate. Altogether, I think we're gonna like super fuse as well. And through the power of friendship, just blow him up. After we get through our random starter headshots. Okay. He's had enough. Hey, look who it is. Why is she insulting us? Okay, so Aleph is the incarnation of conquest. She's rebellion. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright, we are now somehow channeling Morgant here, and we will just hit him with our big whammy. There's no chance he survives this. It had like 99999 infinity damage with 100% chance to hit. He's been destroyed, but can he really die? Like, wasn't he formed from an idea? I don't know if he's really dead. Our song ends here. Let there be a lesson for you, human. Whoa, okay. Oh, hey, look, it's the Egyptian lady, Miss Amber. Ms. She's here to make sure we don't get hurt. Yeah, see, he'll probably reform at some point, as long as there's conquest in one of the dimensions. Okay. It does seem that this gate will actually be able to take us home. And to our different dimensions, as we are not all from the same planets or the same realities. There are some massive differences where we all come from. Maybe not massive, but, you know, we're all humanoid. Looks like everyone's just gonna peace out. I really thought, like, Kayla and I would, like, hold hands and jump into, you know, dimensions, but this is really it. And it's over. Yeah, fusion isn't exactly standard. This does not feel like a happy ending. Why do you say that now, in this moment as you step into this portal? We can't go together? Are you kidding me? Well, the dog goes with us. I hate this ending. If you like this video, click like. YouTube channel members to support what I do. And as always, thank you very much for watching this Vadd the Movie. I'm Vadd, and hey, try out one of these playlists if you want to see some more monster catching or some more Vadd the Movie. I'll see you there. Bye now.